So I want to give you a quick breakdown of how to use the voice agent in MyTradingBuddy. This will come very helpful, like as you're viewing a chart and you're talking to the voice. It knows all the data in the chart that you have run. So we've got a lot of longs right now. The consensus is showing long for NASDAQ futures. A new hour just opened up, so we still have to see, if this first 15 minutes was real or not, and if it will come back down and test this VWAP around 809. But I'll quickly show you how I use it. So first, I do the live toggle up there. Why I do that is because now the AI within the chat has the live price. The voice agent, which I'll show in a second, when you push it, it can see the screen. When live is toggled, if you don't have live toggled, you can still push voice agent and you'll see a share screen button. So if you haven't seen previous videos, what you're going to do is take screenshots, send this to the AI. So I just took a screenshot. Because I have live enabled, it knows I'm sharing this chart right here, and it just took a screenshot, push analyze, send it to the AI. It will take about 30 seconds or so for the AI to think through this and come back with the answer. Up here, you can see an example of what I did before starting the video. Here, you'll get back answer like this. Long, entry, take profit 2, stop loss. If you scroll down, you can see all the AI's thinking. So we're getting a long still. Risk assessment, so if it does break down below 800 right now, that trade above wouldn't work. This one came back, and here we have, below 790, if it does break, then technically this bull theme could not take place right now. Maybe wait till London. Anyways, so this is how you're going to use the voice portion of the app. So once I toggle it, I'm going to talk back and forth with the AI. And hello. Hello.
Hey there, looks like you're looking at the NASDAQ 100 futures. The market is looking bullish and we're seeing consolidation around current prices. What are you thinking about for a potential setup?
Yes, can you please tell me what time frames I have showing on the chart that you're seeing?
Sure, it looks like you have 4 panes open, a 15-minute, a 2-minute, a 30-minute, and a 5-minute chart. Anything specific you wanted to focus on in one of them?
Yes, what can you see going on in the 2-minute? What's the current price that you can see?
On the 2-minute chart, the price I see is 26,822.75. It's currently bouncing off the VWAP after testing some support lower around 26,810. Looks like some consolidation in a tight range right now.
Okay, do you think there could be a breakout right now?
It's possible, as the price is hovering near the upper bounds of this range. Momentum indicators are looking a bit neutral though, so we might need to see a significant volume spike to confirm a real move. Are you seeing any specific signals on the smaller time frames?
Yeah, so on the smaller time frame of 2-minute, right now, what indicator is it bouncing off of, or right next to?
It's right near the 5-minute VWAP, which is around 26,810. That area is acting as support right now, which aligns with the bullish bias we talked about earlier.
Okay, and can you see the VWAP upper band? What level is that on the 2-minute chart on the top right-hand side?
Yep, I can see it. The VWAP upper band on that chart is currently sitting around 26,820.50. Seems like a bit of a resistance point right now.
Okay, great. And pretty much look through the chart and see what you see as like an ICT trader or smart money concepts trader. Where's all the IFGs, fair value gaps, order blocks, and stuff like this? Where do you think the next order block would be filled? Based on the chart data and all the data that you have within the chat, what do you think?
All right, looking at it like an ICT trader, there's a clear bullish bias on the higher time frames. We had a liquidity sweep below 26,800, followed by strong displacement back above VWAP, which is a classic sign of strength. Right now, there's a bullish fair value gap on the 1-minute chart between 26,805 and 26,809, and an order block just below that, around 26,800 to 26,808. If price pulls back there, that could be a good place to look for entries, considering it aligns with our bullish bias and the VWAP support. Upside targets would be the recent highs and then potentially towards 26,850. How does that sound to you?
Yeah, that sounds great. So I'm going to switch my screen and to say a 15-minute time frame. Can you see my new screen right here?
Yes, I can see the 15-minute chart now. Looks like we're seeing a bit of resistance around that daily high area we mentioned earlier. Higher time frame structure still looks bullish though. Are you looking at this chart to confirm some of those ICT levels we discussed?
Yeah, so based on this chart right here, tell me exactly how ICT or smart money concepts would see where the order blocks, where's the major order blocks, and then also within the chat you have.
On this 15-minute chart, you have a major order block down at that last swing low around 26,750, and then another potentially fresh one forming around 26,800, where the price just bounced. You also have clearly marked buy-side liquidity up at the session high and sell-side liquidity below. Considering the higher time frame bias is still bullish, that 26,800 area might be the next key zone to watch for a potential order block fill. Does that align with what you're seeing?
Yeah, that aligns with my theme. And can you see what happened yesterday, which is the 20th, and see, the trend? What was the high? What was the low, etc.
Looking at the 20th on your chart, the trend was clearly bullish. Price started from a low around 26,700 and pushed all the way up to a high of about 26,840. It was a solid expansion day, consistently making higher highs and higher lows. By the end of the session, it entered a bit of consolidation, which is the range we've been talking about today. Also, just to note, the updated liquidity map shows buy-side liquidity at 26,818.5. Does that match what you remember from yesterday's price action?
Yes, thank you. And can you give me my checklist right now for my trading plan and exactly what my psychology checklist is and what exactly I look for?
Sure. Here's your checklist right now. First, check the higher time frame bias, 1 hour or 4 hour.
Okay, continue. Okay,
Right.
You can continue.
Right. So after you confirm the higher time frame bias, look for price to react at a key liquidity zone, like an order block or fair value gap. Then wait for a confirmation signal on the 5 or 15 minute.
Okay.
So you're waiting for a rejection wick or a strong engulfing candle, along with a volume spike during high liquidity sessions. For your psychology checklist, ask yourself if you're calm, focused, trading your plan without chasing, and if you've confirmed at least 3 confluences. Also, make sure you're okay with losing the trade if it doesn't work out, and that you haven't hit your daily loss limit. I also just noticed the latest liquidity map update shows buy-side liquidity moved to 26,820.75. Does that checklist cover everything you needed?
Yeah, thank you very much. So yeah, that's how you use the voice. It knows your whole trading plan, which is why it's very important when you create a chat to tag your trading plan, tag your account capital, and share your screen because it could help with identifying things and making sense to all these AI trade ideas. If you want any help, you can always ask, if you have indicators turned on, what's the RSI at? Is that a good sign? Should I continue to hold? Stuff like that. There is a little lag sometimes, so you have to be worried about that. It depends on your internet connection and speed of things. But so hopefully you find this useful as a trader. And the whole point of this app is to amplify your skills and really use AI to your benefit. right now we're getting along. Before there was some resistance, so it was showing short. So this is where it comes into play as a trader, that you're combining AI's data, AI's information with what you see on the charts and what you know, like it's about to be London Open, there could be a fake move, or London Open is a fake move. So you will have to use this with combining your knowledge to really get the most out of it. It does work great if you are a beginner trader as well. I mean, it really helps improve your learning and everything. You can ask the AI questions and all that. So if you like this and you want to start using AI to help you day trade, you can sign up at mytradingbuddy.ai to get started.